Yo guys, welcome back to a brand new PTCGO video. Today guys, we're going to be going into Expanded again, of course, and looking at maybe the best anti-meta Expanded deck today. And this is going to be a BuzzGarb deck updated, and I think this deck has a lot of strength. You're hunting down some of the best decks in the format. For starters, our main attacker is of course going to be Buzzwole, and of course Buzzwole is a fighting type, and right now Turbo Dark, Zoroark, and Pika Rom are all pretty popular, specifically Turbo Dark, and Buzzwole can counter Turbo Dark. And then we also have Garbodor in the deck, which you can use Trash Lanch against decks that play heavy items. Think of stuff like Archies, and of course this card can damage Mewtwo and Mewtag Team GX, another popular deck. And we also can use Ultra Necrozma in the deck as a brand new partner. So instead of Shrine of Punishment, which most BuzzGarb decks play, I'm going to be using Ultra Necrozma with 3 Silent Labs. We can use Ultra Necrozma's Luster of Downfall attack to do 107 damage. It can do a lot of damage. You can pop off on turn 1 with a Guzma. It's a really good attacker in this deck, and I think it provides an extra damage boost that this deck maybe was missing from the past. It's a great anti-meta expanded deck. We have other things like Buzzmosa to try to wrap up the game. We have Oricorio for the Battle Compressor, Night March type of deck. So it's a pretty good anti-meta deck. Covers up a lot of decks in Expanded, other than, of course, Honchkrow, and other Ultra Necrozma decks might be a little tricky to beat too. But overall, it can cover a lot of the big decks in Expanded. So before we get in the video, of course, shout out to our sponsor, Card TCG. If you're ever in any need of any PTCGO codes, if you're still trying to get yourself Cosmic Eclipse codes, or maybe you're trying to get them Broken Bonds codes to maybe get to Denes, because they are going to go up in value when the new supporter rule change hits, when Sword and Shield comes out. And if you're ever going to be trying to order, pre-order Sword and Shield codes, which will be going up for pre-order very, very soon, or maybe they already are. You can pre-order them over at Card TCG. If you get anything from Card TCG, guys, make sure to use my discount code CODELDF for a 5% discount on your purchase at the checkout. Supports the channel and helps yourself out and helps out Card. So yeah, make sure to use code LDF if you get anything from Card. Check them out. Pre-order your Cosmic Eclipse, or pre-order your Sword and Shield codes there, and all that good stuff. So shout out to Card. So let's look at our list. So this is my anti-meta deck, and it's a very fun deck to play. And actually, the video I got was pretty fun. I did it all in one straight session. I didn't like cut out games or anything like that like I usually do. I just did it all in one session. So again, you're just trying to cover certain matchups. Again, you got all your fighting boys for the Turbo Dark, Zoroark, and Pika matchups. The Regirock I think is still really good in here. That extra damage that Regirock can do over Buzzwole is sometimes game-changing. Enhanced Stomp can do 20 and 40 damage with a tool. So if you have a choice band, you're either going to be doing 70 or a muscle band doing 60. If you have a strong energy on it, you're doing an extra 20. So you're doing an extra 40 with the Diancie strong and then with the tool. So your damage is a lot better with Regirock as opposed to Buzzwole. And sometimes that's what you need to knock out a basic Pokemon. And then of course we have Buzzwole here, like just for Sledgehammer. Sledgehammer obviously is really good when you get your Sledgehammer turn. And it's also a nice poke attacker against Turbo Dark. And of course Diancie's for the damage boost. And again, one attacker I really like in here is Ultra Necrozma for that insane damage output you can do. And also a great attacker too. And of course we have our Garbodors. We have Trash Lanch for obvious reasons, and we have one Garbotoxin. This can win us the game by just slapping this in play, prevent your opponent from playing abilities, and we can also use Garbotoxin in combination with Luster of Downfall. Now, some other things, of course, the other two attackers, Oricorio for those Battle Compressor matchups, and then, of course, Buzzmosa here. Now, this can be another great attacker for Beast Game to finish the game off. Sometimes you might get in a situation where you Luster of Downfall something, and then you just knock him out with Beast Game. That's an option. And this is a grass attacker, so there are going to be situations where having a grass Pokemon is actually pretty relevant. Going to the items now, simple stuff like, you know, Computer Search. I am playing Nest Ball, Ultra Ball, and Treasure. They can all search stuff. Nest Ball is a lot better because we have most basics. And we can use Treasure to find ourselves Necrozma and Garbodor, and 2 Ultra Balls also to search. So I would maybe consider cutting these out altogether and maybe just playing 4 Nest Ball, 3 Treasure, or something like that. Or maybe 3 Nest Ball, 3 Treasure. I don't know. I'm actually considering taking these Ultra Balls out, but it's Seeker Ultra Ball, man. It's like my favorite card ever. I got via Seeker. I am playing a Great Catcher in the deck. This card actually is really good. There's a game where I didn't realize I had game on board until I realized I had the Great Catcher in my hand. I was like, oh shoot, we can still win the game. Some other stuff from the deck, of course. We are playing 3 Silent Lab instead of Shrine of Punishment, but Silent Lab is just better right now. Shutting off Shaman, Darkrai GX, etc. And of course we need it for Necrozma. We got quite a bit of supporters, 2 Cynthia, 2 N, 2 Juniper, 1 Teammates, 1 Guzma. I am playing 2 Guzma just because we play mostly Special Energy in the deck, so we can use Guzma to help us out. And yeah, I got a bunch of tools, 3 Choice Band, 2 Float, 1 Muscle Band, 2 Double Dragon Energies for Necrozma, 4 Strong Energies for Buzzwole, 1 Beast Energy, 4 Rainbows, 1 Psychic. Now 2 Double Dragon with no special charge might seem weird because, well, how the heck are you going to attack with Necrozma without only 2 dragons, and if you stretch it back, well, we can attach a Psychic Energy and Rainbow Energy to your Necrozma, and that will also power it up, so that's why we can do that too, so I'm not too concerned about that. But this is my anti-meta BuzzGarb deck. I think it's a great deck right now for maybe even ladder grinding. It's a great deck and take out some of the top expanded decks, in my opinion, except for maybe Guardian, and of course Honchkrow, you kind of auto-lose too, unless they whiff pretty badly. But yeah, let's go show up the deck here on PTCGO and see in action. Alright guys, let's go try out the new Buzzwole Garbodor deck here I've got, and see if it can take out some of the big boy decks and expand it. We'll see what we run into here, of course, with our deck, and try to take them out and win the game. Pretty much just hope to avoid Honchkrow. Alright, we're up against, it looks like Night March here, which is fine. We have that Oricorio in the deck. We have Buzzmosa. This matchup should be pretty straightforward, to be honest with you. It's not that bad. And we go first, so that's not terrible either. As long as we just don't get a bad start. And, alright, not bad. We get a Buzzwole Necrozma Trubbish start. I almost want to hold the hand. We have so much to work with here, so I don't really know. I definitely don't want to bench the Buzzmosa, though. That's definitely out of the question. We don't want to have Buzzmosa be in play. But we can bench everything here, which seems good. We'll see here what my opponent's going to be playing. Yeah, it's a Night March deck. And we drew it via Seeker. So, I do kind of want to hold this hand. We can get Garbodor in play. Yeah, we're going to hold the hand. I guess we should have maybe played the Silent Lab down, but we can also attack with Necrozma next turn. Buzzwole's not really that useful against Pumpkaboo. And, oh, just a Psychic Energy. That's not good for my opponent. We drew a Guzma and Hala. So we could play that here, and we could get Strong Energy and Muscle Band, which would do 70. We need Diancie to knock them out. We could also get Float Stone. So, that works out pretty well. Alright, here we go. We'll get Float Stone. Double Dragon. Could also get Beast Energy. Muscle Band too. But we'll save the Beast Energy for Buzzmosa. I don't even know if I really wanted to get another Silent Lab, but there is a chance they'll be just playing D-Valley, so it's fine. Just knock him out here with Necrozma. Play that Silent Lab down, and Luster of Downfall for the knockout. We'll take our prize. See what it is. Juniper. So the only problem here is if Necrozma does get knocked out by Marshadow, which is unlikely. To knock me out, they would need, for one thing, to get Night March in the discard. They also need to get a counter Stadium, because their Marshadow can't even attack. And if they play too many items, we'll knock them out with Trash Lance here. And they just attach a Psychic Energy. If they're retreating to the Joltik, it's not looking too good for them. Alright, this is pretty straightforward, I would say. I still don't even know if I want to play the Juniper, but you know what, we're going to. Just get some more things going here. There's a Strong Energy for Buzzwole. We'll just knock him out. Take our prize. Diancie's good. Alright, so we're chilling right now. The only thing we're really missing, I guess, would be like another Ultra Necrozma maybe. But we're chilling. We're actually, I don't know. Yeah, we're chilling, though. It's not looking too good for them. They're not really drawing very well, unfortunately for them. They just have the pass. Alright. You'll love to see it. You'll love to see it. We're just gonna knock them out. There's not much else we really need to do right now. I guess we could get end to 3, but we're setting up very well here. I'm not even too worried about that anymore. There's a Choice Band, so probably slap that on the Garbodor. Let's see if they actually get something here, though, to help them out. There's an Ultra Ball, but again, they can't use Shaman or anything because Silent Lab's in play, so yeah, good luck. They're not even knocking me out with Marshadow either. They're only going to be doing 100 damage. They could play the Shaman to buy them another turn. Oh, well, no, they have a Silent Lab. Oh, Lysander Labs. Interesting. Wow, they have the DC and the... Oh my gosh. They have the DC and the Lysander Labs. Busted hand. They need to get one more Night March in the discard pile if they want to KO me. And even if they do that, we have a Trash Lance ready to go with a Choice Band. Which definitely knocks them out now because they played 3 items. Alright, let's see what they're going to do. They need another Night Marcher. There's an Ultra Ball. They have a Night Marcher in their hand. They do. So they will knock me out for 120. Ultra Necrozma did its job, though. It applied the pressure. The Lysander Lab is a really interesting card to see. But we're just going to go for a Guzma Hala here, I think. Kind of get us. So actually, we're going to knock them out anyways, right? Yeah, they've played so many items. Trash Lynch KOs them regardless. And we're pretty much set up a perfect win condition here where we can also smack them with the Buzzmosa and Beast Game at Joltik or something. Like, I doubt they're going to get another, I doubt they're getting another Garbodor. Oh, no, they actually get a Sigilif. That's fine. We can Rescue Stretcher, knock him out with Luster of Downfall. Okay, this is pretty perfect. All we need now, I guess, would be like Great Catcher or Guzma to knock out that Shaman to kind of wrap things up here. My opponent got something going here, but it's a little too late for them to really, I think, get the win. There's the last Silent Lab. I guess we can just, yeah, I guess we could do this instead. Instead of using the Buzzmosa, which we probably won't even use at this point. Might as well just attack with the other Ultra Necrozma. Yeah, we need to play that so we can get our ability activated. What is Trash Lynch? For the knockout. We'll save the Guzma Hala too. I don't really see why not. If they knock me out too, we have Sledgehammer, so like, I don't really see how we're going to lose this point. I guess I should have via Seeker for Juniper to try to dig for that Great Catcher Guzma play, but there's nothing they can really bring in that can survive a hit. Everything on our bench can attack. We have a Garbodor in the active they can't even knock out right now. They have no sign of anything to do. Like, I'm pretty sure we have this game sealed up. Okay, so they weren't really playing the greatest Night March deck in terms of, like, stuff. They had way too many basic energy, along with a Scoop Up Cyclone, and a Chaos Tower. They still can't even use Shaman because we have Trash Lynch. Or no, sorry, we have Garbotoxin set up. And it looks like it's going to be game here for my opponent. Let's see. Do they have an energy to do anything? Like, they could go into Sigilif, I guess. A Sycamore. They're going to get rid of more items here, hopefully. No, another basic energy. Yeah, they play way too many basic energy in their Night March deck. That's too much basic energy. Unless they're, like, super scared of Honchkrow. At this point, though, they're straight up fueling Trash Lynch's damage output. What the heck? Is that a Repel? That was a Repel. Oh my gosh. Another Acrobike. Okay, at this point, Garbodor's going to be doing like 500 damage. They can't even use Pumpkaboo. They can't even play D-Valley. I think at this point, they just can't do anything. Maybe they've just given up. Get rid of a Litwick, too. This guy has the most teched out Night March I've ever seen. Another basic energy. Not going to cut it. A Recycle? What? Bro, what is going on? But they have played so many items. Garbodor's slain anything. That was a weird game. That was weird. That was super weird. 240 damage. My goodness. We just destroyed them. Straight up. Just, wow. I was kind of sad for my opponent. They had way too many basic energy, I think. And they had some weird cards in their deck. So, I'll take the win, though, for sure. Let's again do another game here. Alright, we're up against Coolbee. Looks like he's playing possibly a Zoark deck. We'll see if we can take that down. Zoark is another matchup I think that is favored. For the most part, anyways. And they're letting me go first. This could actually be a Night March deck. We'll see. We'll get back that hard hello. We'll be mulliganing 2, which is fine. So as long as we're not playing a super scary deck that can beat us, we should be okay because, again, we have a lot of type coverage and a lot of good things going for us here. And, alright, we get a Buzzwole start. We did not get a Necrozma start or a Trubbish start. The Buzzwole start's fine, though. And let's see here what they're going to be playing. I don't mind this hand. We can probably just go Choice Band Sledgehammer. Ooh, they're playing Dark. You love to see it. You love to see it. I guess we didn't need to do that, but we're going to do it anyways, because we can. And oh no! N has bricked us into an unplayably bad hand. That is not good. I guess we could just go for Garbage Collection, worst comes to worst. The reason I put the Choice Band on the bench Buzzwole is obviously because there's this pretty good chance they might hit a knockout here, so I didn't want to risk it. There's a laser. That could get heads. And it does. That's kind of annoying. Now we can't do 100 damage. Oh, they just passed, so they don't have much. Which is good, because we kind of do need the time here to set up. And Ultra Ball's good. We can get rid of Garbodor and Maybe Rainbow? I don't know. We can get Necrozma here, which is what I'm thinking of getting. Or we can win with Diancie, right? Yeah, Diancie wins us the game. No, it doesn't. Yeah, we're only doing 160. Diancie will not win us the game. Oh, yeah, we'll get the Necrozma. This also thins out the deck a little bit, which is something we need. I guess we could have gone Diancie just to set up a two-shot scenario. We could have also played the Choice Band. But we might need Choice Band for the extra damage output for Luster of Downfall. I guess we should have done Choice Band, though, to do 120. It's not the end of the world, though. Again, my opponent doesn't really seem to have much right now. They have to do another laser, which gives them another hedge. They're getting pretty lucky with their laser flips. Very lucky, actually. Okay, we do wake up, which is game. Unfortunately for my opponent. It's a good thing they didn't get much going, because we didn't have much to work with either. We would have had to probably go for the garbage collection there to kind of get us into a better hand. But that will be another dub with the deck against the Dark Box deck, which is something I did want to see, but my opponent wasn't really able to get much going there, unfortunately for them. So we're just going to keep going through these matches. And alright, we're up against a deck with a lot of types again. Okay. We'll see what type of deck this will be. Oh, looks like another person recognized me, so we'll hit him back with that hard hello, of course. And we'll see what they're playing. This could actually be an Archie's deck, actually, judging from the types and everything. And oh no! We have been given a bad hand. That's fine, though. Not fine, actually. But they're mulliganing, so we're getting a few outs to drawing out of this. And yes, it is an Archie's deck. So, they could be playing Mewtwo, which is best case scenario. So hopefully that is what they are playing. Actually, hopefully we get a Silent Lab, too. No, Garbodor. We get a Computer Search. Okay, that's perfect. Get rid of Psychic. And we have a Strong Energy via Seeker. Those are the only two cards I don't really care for. I guess we can rid of the Psychic, but I don't want to lose too much energy, bro. That's just not a good idea. We'll just go for Cynthia. And best case scenario, we hit a Silent Lab here to maybe block them from being able to do their basic abilities. No, didn't get a Silent Lab. Big rip. We'll get rid of the Rainbow in the end. Don't know where our basics are at, though. I think we'll just get ourselves Trubbish. Because if they do pull out the Archies, there's a chance we can do a lot of damage. We'll see. Oh, man. Not the greatest Cynthia ever. We were pretty much looking to find like a Silent Lab or something that would have helped us out quite a bit. That's fine, though. That was a pretty brutal turn one, especially because we didn't get any Nest Balls or any basics, but we can work with what we got. There's a Lele. Ooh, will this get Archies? They define energy for Execute, so they can retreat their Execute if they want to. Ooh, they gotta get Attain Eliza. That is not an Archie's ace in the hole, and if they have to do that, that's a great turn for us. Nice, 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 nice. We'll see if this Liza gives them what they need for next turn. See, Archie's is cool, but it is still pretty risky in my opinion, just because of the fact that it does, you know, I don't know, it's just kind of weak. There's a Necrozma top deck, perfect. We'll do this. Attach that there, I guess, just in case we have to ever go for Garbodor Toxin, which is something we probably want to do here. But we didn't find Garbodor. We did, however, get our Silent Lab, though, which is beautiful. And we can just knock them out with Enhanced Stomp for 40, because of Strong Energy, obviously, lol. And we get the Lab in play, so they can't do Shaman to Denny or another Lele. Would have been nice to Juniper into, like, the Garbodor Toxin out there to get that Garbodor in play. But that's fine, we can always turn this guy into Trash Lynch. We have an energy on it. There's Battle Compressor, so my opponent might hit what they're looking for here, and that's going to be that Archie's ace in the hole. But we do have a Lab in place, so for one, they can't play Execute. And they are playing the Mewtwo build. Okay, so we definitely need we do need Trash Lynch. And they have a Field Blower, too, which will get rid of the Float, which is fine. We can always use Choice Band if we need to hit Mewtwo, which I think we need to do, because we want to knock out Mewtwo with Trash Lynch. With Archies, they have to play a lot of items, so they might get to a point where we get to knock them out here. There's a Comp Search. But will that get them their Archies? Yeah, they have the Blastoise in there. So they actually could get Archies here. So they actually should have it. Yeah, they do have a Battle Compressor. Okay, so they're playing a lot of items, which is good. Actually, it's perfect, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 160. Oh my gosh. We're only going to be doing 260 if they don't get rid of another item here. Oh, wow, that is kind of sad. There is a chance, though, they could hit a cross division this turn, too, which would be a little scary. We only have one Trubbish to work with. So they've only played 5 items. 6 items. Okay, so we will knock him out. We can knock out a Mewtwo here, which is really good. So we will be able to kill Mewtwo here if they don't knock me out. They still need to find the Mewtwo and everything, and the Superior. So they need quite a bit here if they want to even go for a cross division. And we have Stretcher in our hand, so we can just get the Trubbish right back into play. And we are going to be knocking out their Mewtwo here, too, with Garbodor, which is really good. This is why I like the Trashlanch Buzzwole fighting combo. And Ultra Necrozma just adds some cool space. We can also even try to knock them out here if we want with Ultra Necrozma. They do find an order pad that can help them find what they're looking for, which does get them heads. So they will still need a few things that they want to pull off what they're looking for. They get an Ultra Ball. Yeah, Trashlanch is just doing insane numbers at this point. Mewtwo will not survive. It's might not even be that good for them to go for Mewtwo because of the fact that they are going to get slain by Trubbish. Professor's Letter. Double heads on order pad, too. So they might actually get this. They might actually get the Archies. If they have like a Dedenne here, too, that could be really bad. They get rid of a Greninja, and it looks like something else. They actually go for Shaman. They could actually get this turn 1 cross division, which would only allow them to knock out a few Pokemon, so not too worried about it. Plus, if they only knock out 2 Pokemon, we get Sledgehammer. We also have this in play, so we can get a decent amount of damage on them. Plus, we just Stretcher for the Trubbish right back and go from there. It does suck we had to prize those Trubbishes, though, because of how important it is in this matchup. Okay, so they are definitely going to be able to go off here. They might get that turn 1 cross division. They have 3 energy in the discard alongside a Professor's Letter in their hand, so it's actually pretty likely they get this cross division off. We'll see if they do find it or not. It's not the end of the world if they do. We're definitely going to be set back a little bit, and it's going to take us a little bit to maybe try to get back in the game, but for the time being, we're fine. If they don't get cross division off, we have the option to maybe knock out this Mewtwo with Garbodor, which is what we're looking for. I guess we have to watch out for Nagandel too, because again, with only one Trubbish, it's very likely you can get knocked out here by Mewtwo, so that's a little scary. There's still some things that need to go right, in my opinion, for this to work out in our favor. We'll have to see, though. Still have to do a few things. It sucks that Silent Lab is not in play, though, because if it was, they would not be able to do all of this. Alright, 3 energy. They need 6 energy. They definitely have this cross division. We definitely have it. We still have a good amount of attackers in play. Everything kind of works pretty well, except for, I guess, Regirock. They're probably actually going to keep the Regirock alive. They're probably going to knock out Trubbish and Necrozma, to be honest with you. Those are probably going to be the targets. They could also just load this thing up with energy drive damage, but that would not be a good idea. Yeah, they're going for that cross division. I don't like cross division, but again, it's not the most damaging thing in the world right now. It's not the end of the world that they're doing it. Only 5 energy? Oh, are they short in energy or something? They might be short in energy here. They got back Execute. Okay, no, they're not. But they have to burn another Superior Energy Retrieval. So they are going to get this annoying GX attack off. But again, there's not much in play that they can do about it. They can knock out Trubbish, which is annoying as all heck. But if they don't have a Guzma or sniping card like Naganadel, I don't really care. Because we can Stretcher for the Trubbish right back. Alright, they're probably going to knock out Necrozma and Trubbish. Those are the 2 threats in play. I have to Enhance Stomp them here. We could also... I guess... No, we can Sledgehammer them instead. Yeah, I think we go for Sledgehammer here. We can end them to 3, too. Alright. Oh, no. We don't want to end them, but I think we have to. Alright, we're definitely gonna have to get back this Trubbish. I would like to shuffle, because I do like the Ultra Necrozma here, but we gotta do what we gotta do. I don't want to end them to 4 either. Keep them at a 3-card hand, but you gotta do what you gotta do. Once again, there's a Great Catcher alongside Diancie. Can't really do much about it, though. I would like to Great Catcher here, maybe knock out the butt. We could knock out the Blastoise. Oh, no, we can't. What am I saying? He's Great Catcher. Derp. We could knock out the Lele anyways, which wouldn't be terrible either. I wouldn't mind knocking out Lele, to be honest, but there's nothing to get rid of here, unfortunately. Well, I guess we can get rid of the Diancie and the Rainbow Energy. Nah. Yeah, we're gonna save the Great Catcher. It's not worth it. There's actually a pretty good chance they might even retreat next turn. We're doing 190, so, like, I think we're okay. It's good, too, we don't have an extra 10. They could, if they want, like, maybe do, like, a weird Muscle Bane Scour turn play, but we'll see. The only thing I'm worried about is Guzma Naganadel. Just any way they can knock out Trubbish would be really bad, but this thing's already heavily damaged, so yeah, I'm fine. But they could knock it out with Sky Return. It's actually pretty bad. We didn't find Silent Lab to stop Mewtwo. Just thought of that. That's actually really bad if they do Guzma me here, and they probably have it. Oh, man, this is not going well. Yeah, they can Sky Return their Mewtwo, I just realized. That's pretty bad. This is kind of a disaster right now. Oh, they didn't get rid of Guzma. They have to go with a Tate and Liza. Ooh, nice. That's good. Alright, nice. No Guzma, and I highly doubt they play Pokemon Catcher or Customs. This is perfect then. But they could always find themselves at Naganadel, which is pretty bad. But we can knock them out though, so it's fine. If we knock this thing out, we take 3 prizes, and we just gotta take out the Shaman to win the game, and that is super easy thanks to Trash Lanch. Or, no, not sorry. That's super easy. We can even, like, cross with them, so. We can still win this. Just get that out of stacked view, just to make sure. Alright, do not discard a Naganadel here. Well, they could just get Naganadel off of this Ultra Ball. Even if we're somehow able to knock out Blastoise, that'd be really good. They're getting another Mewtwo, though. Okay, so it looks like they have no sniping attack, which I like. Order pad? Alright, please note 3 heads. Okay, good. So what could they knock me out with here? They have a bunch of stuff they can use. They can knock me out with Greninja. If we can get a Silent Lab, though, we'll be good, because then they can't use Mewtwo at all. So, Juniper wants... We need to find a Silent Lab here. We can knock him out with Regirock, too, right? No, we can't. I guess we have to attack him with Trash Lanch, them. I don't want to knock them out with Trash Lanch, though, to be honest with you, but I think we have to. But if we can Trash Lanch them and then also get in play a Silent Lab, we might be okay. Nice. No good attacks for them. Okay. I wouldn't even mind maybe just Great Catching this Mewtwo out, but knocking out the one with all the energy on it seems like the better play considering they've played so much. Ooh, we drew a strong energy. That's enough to knock them out. And then we can save the Garbodor for a rainy day. Alright. I dig that. No, we should have played Juniper, though, for Silent Lab. That's fine. There's our other Trubbish. Nice. Can we get the other Trubbish off the prizes? No. We do find our other Garbodor, though. Okay. Even though we have to discard it, though, so that's not ideal. No, we should have dug for Silent Lab there. That was, I guess, a bit of a misplay. I should have Junipered. We might get End here, too. Oh, they have another Superior. Like, as long as they don't have a way to snipe Garbodor, we win the game. So, like, even if we should definitely went for Silent Lab there. That is my bad for not Junipering for try to dig for the Silent Lab, but it's not the end of the world. Like, I think we're in a fine spot. Even if the Garbodor gets knocked out, which it probably will, they probably have Guzma here. We'll see. Maybe they don't play Guzma. Maybe they just play Great Catcher, because they've already played the Great Catcher, right? Yeah, they've already used it, so maybe they don't even play Guzma at all. They have 13 cards left, too, and they have a handful of energy, so they might not even have Guzma here if that's what they're trying to do. Even if they do Guzma, we can bench the Trubbish back, and then we can, like, Guzma. Maybe the Blastoise or something to trap it. I don't really know. Let's see what happens, though. Bruh, they do have the Guzma. Oh my god. And the Dedenne. We could hammer arm them, deck them out. No, that's stupid. And they get a Chaotic Swell. We still have our Field Blower, though, I think. We gotta hold the hand then. Oh no, this is not good. Order pad, do not get heads. Thank you. Now they can't get via Seeker. Okay, this is pretty frustrating. We definitely are getting punished for not doing Juniper there. We are 100% getting punished for not doing Juniper. I think we Guzma the Blastoise. And just pray they don't have that via Seeker. Oh no, wait, we win. I am a complete and utter idiot. We just win by knocking out Dedenne. That's my bad, guys. That is my bad. I am not using my brain today. I was thinking about how to deal with the Mewtwo, and I completely forgot we had Win on board because that Dedenne was in play. Okay, whatever. My brain just wasn't there. Was not all there. But that is the anti-meta deck for you guys, showing it off pretty well against Archie's. GG to my opponent. Yeah, like, my brain was in another spot. I was thinking about how to deal with that Mewtwo, but, like, I completely missed the fact that we actually just knocked out Dedenne to win the game. That is my bad. But we are going to be able to open up some chests here, which is pretty hype. Where are they at? There they are. We'll open up some chests, try and pull some goodies here. I've seen some people pull Dedennes out of chests, so if we can get one, that'd be great. We get a Salazzle. Get a Gliscor. That's a funny chest. Let's open up another chest. Get a Giovanni's Exile. Okay, let's get that fuller Dedenne that everyone pulls out of chest, apparently. No. We got 10 coins, though. We'll take it. Alright, we'll just get into another game with our little anti-meta deck. Not bad. Not a bad game against Archie's. Archie's is, again, one of your best matchups, but things were kind of awkward that game. I probably could have played that game a lot better, but we still won the game at the end of the day. It's actually good they had to bench the Dedenne. We're against a Psychic Watercolorist deck. Don't know what this could be. Could be another Archie's deck. I highly doubt it, though, because there's no, like, grass type to signify Execute. If there's Archie's, though, again, I'll take it. And, oh no, we get a bad start. That is not good. And they're not mulliganing either, which is also not good. So unlike that last game, this start is looking pretty terrible. It's a good thing I had that Great Catcher in my hand, because I didn't catch on to the fact that we had game there. Okay, let's see what we can do. Ooh, White Kyurem. Okay, and we drew a via Seeker. Or no, an end, sorry. Let's get rid of the Strong Energy, I think. We're gonna get Ultra Necrozma, I think, because we want to get this guy in play. And my opponent. See what this gives us. Garbodor, Silent Lab, no supporter. That's why I didn't want to get rid of the end, because I don't want to burn too many of my outs for supporters. Because stuff like this can happen. Tempted to attach the energy here, because we can draw Rainbow Energy, we can attack next turn. I mean, I guess. It's gonna pass. We have another Float Stone. That end did not give us a good hand, which I don't like. But we can knock out this White Kyurem, though, with Necrozma. Necrozma's gonna have to take out these White Kyurems. We get a Poipole. They're playing a Quagnag deck. With Lily. And Ultra Balls. Lily's value is going to crash, by the way, with the new supporter rule change. You hate to see it. You hate to see it, but it's how it is. No, didn't get what we need. But I guess for now, we can just kind of swing with Buzzwole. You can also get that Garbotoxin in play to prevent them from being able to do a little Naganadel and Quagsire play here, so that's pretty good. And they can go for Field Crush. Not gonna knock me out. I guess we can't knock this thing out that quick, though, because we don't have any damage boosters to work with right now to two-shot. So they could easily build this thing up manually and knock me out, which is a problem. They might even be playing a pre-rotation Sun and Moon on build. They might not have Field Blower in their deck. I don't know. This might not even be an expanded version of the deck. And they do have a water and a choice band. So definitely set up a KO here, which will be pretty bad too if we don't draw something soon to kind of help us out here. Because our hand is just not that great. The Garbotoxin's helping quite a bit though. It is really helping us. And they do go for a Nest Ball for our Poipole. Another Nest Ball for Kyurem. So as long as they just don't Field Blower me, plus we have the other Float, so it's not even a big concern even if they do Field Blower me. They have 3 cards, hopefully they don't have a Water Energy. That's my best out. If they don't have a Water here to knock me out, that'll be really good, because we're not too shying them without Diancie, because we can't even use Diancie. There's no way we can knock this thing out next turn unless they Field Blower me and I get a Diancie or something. Or Strong Energy. Okay. Just 30 damage. What do we draw? Another Necrozma. That's nice, but not helping. Can we top deck something to help us out? Please and thank you. There's a lot of outs, dude. There are a lot of cards we can draw here to get us out of this spot we're in. So far, not so good. Alright. Let's see we top deck here. Anything would be great. A supporter. An energy would even be good, unless... Yeah, an energy would be fine. Come on. Okay. That's what I needed. So all I wanted was something that can at least get us a knockout here to get rid of this threat off the board. We have these Necrozmas too for later, because they can one-shot the white Kyurems, which I like. Plus we also have, we'll have our Sledgehammer turn soon too. There's our other Buzzwole. Nice. Okay. We just need a supporter to kind of get things rolling here. But for now, we're chilling, and my opponent has no way to get rid of Trash Lanch at the moment, unless they Field Blower me, so it's unlikely they even attack me this turn. Unless they hit a Field Blower off Cynthia. But even if they do, we can just play another Float Stone on our Garbodor. Ultra Space? That can find us Necrozmas if we didn't have 2 in play. Well, I guess we can find Buzzmosa, but that's not really relevant right now. And they can't even attack me anyways. They didn't even get a Fire Energy on their Kyurem. Yeah, that's cool. Cool beans. Finally, we drew a supporter. About time. Oh yeah, we get Buzzwole with Ultra Space too. I forgot Buzzwole's an Ultra Beast. But because we're gonna do that, we're gonna get that Silent Lab in play. We're gonna go for a little Cynthia here. Try to set up a little bit more. Not bad. We can Nest Ball. I think that'll find me a Trubbish. Right? Yep, Trubbish seems good. Just burn this. And just keep Sledgehammering them. Alright, here. Let's see what my opponent does. They get a Naganadel in play. What? A Cyrus Prism? Why? Your opponent chooses 2 bench Pokemon and shuffles the others. Okay, we're keeping you. And we're gonna keep Buzzwole, because... Yeah, that's fine. We'll keep Buzzwole and Garbodor. Definitely the Garbodor. But we'll keep the Buzzwole because if he knocks me out, we just teammates for Sledgehammer. Seems pretty simple. It doesn't look like we need to anymore. Alrighty then, nice. We'll just play Comp Search. We'll get rid of Diancie. Kind of irrelevant in my opinion. Yeah, he just concedes. Okay. Garbotoxin doing some wonders there, that's for sure. We'll do another game with our deck here, I think. Been recording for 33 minutes, so this video's probably already like maybe 37 minutes long. But we'll do another game and just keep showing off the deck, I guess. Keep showing off this deck and how cool and strong it is as an anti-meta expanded deck. So, let's see what we run into next here on PTCGO. Alright, Pizza and Nuggets here, playing a deck with a lot of types. We'll have to see what this is. Let's see. Losing the coin flip, that's fine. We can always do a turn 1 attack. It's always possible to get there. Okay. Let's look at what we start with here. Hopefully our hand's a little bit better this time around. And alright, nice. We get to do a turn 1 Ultra Necrozma. That's pretty good. We have teammates too, which is nice. This is a pretty good hand. We can get Silent Lab, Double Dragon. Alright, let's see what my opponent's playing. Are they playing Rainbow Road? Bruh. What? That's a deck I have not seen in time. They are playing Rainbow Road. Okay. That's an interesting deck to see. Might not be too bad, though. 120 HP is pretty low, so... This matchup shouldn't be that bad, as long as things go well and consistent for us. We get the first knockout, though, which is good, too. If they ever bench a Volcanion or something like that, we also have the option to knock that out, take 2 prizes, so the prize race shouldn't be that bad. This thing can KO us, though, very easily, unfortunately, due to our little weakness here. Okay, we're just going to go for the Guzma Hala, get rid of Choice Band and Float Stone. Definitely want to keep these things around. We'll get Double Dragon, Silent Lab, and we'll take the Float. Sure. Hopefully Silent Lab comes in clutch here. Just knock him out. Hopefully we get a good prize. The supporter would be nice. Because our game plan... Okay, that's good too, because we can get a Buzzwole. Our game plan would be knock him out with the Necrozmas, lose our Necrozmas, and then Sledgehammer and try to go from there. And then hopefully at that point, Trashlands can knock them out. Alright, so unless they do Max Elixir here, which I think these lists do play Max Elixir, we should live the turn, because they didn't get a Fairy Energy on their Xerneas. Oh, there is a Max Elixir. And they do find energy, because they're taking 10 years to play it. Is it a knockout? Yeah, it is. Made a blower. That's annoying. I was hoping they also wouldn't even have a way to get rid of my stadium. This Joltik, though, can get knocked out by Jet Punch. Or Beast Game. We'll probably evolve him to a Galvantula, though. They're probably even going to get Galvantula here, but they're probably going to get Shaman, actually, instead. Alright, we're going to have the Teammates for Double Dragon and Silent Lab. I want them to get a Stadium in play, though, so we can try to lock out Silent Lab. Or we can try to get Silent Lab to stick a little bit better. I don't know, we'll see. How many items? 4 or 5, because they're playing an Ultra Ball, so... Alright, one more item being played, and we get to knock them out. And they get a Volcanion. Alright, that could be our out to winning the game, is by knocking this out, take the last 2 prizes. Alright, there's 5 items, or 6 items. So that is going to allow us to knock them out. Trashlands now. Alright. It's a good thing we have Teammates. Hopefully we can draw something useful here, we'll have to see. We're kind of in top deck mode. I want to draw 1 piece to my Necrozma, so it'd be great if we can top deck that. Beautiful top deck. You love to see it. Should have the other Double Dragon, right? Yeah, okay, good. Good. Alright, so as long as we don't get end of 4 here, which they have 2 cards, so I highly doubt they have it. Oh, they've already played it, so they might have a Via Seeker. But they might just go for Juniper, too. There's nothing really threatening in play anyway, so my opponent probably won't even do that. I guess this is good. Alright, let's see if our prize comes in clutch. Treasure? Alright, we can get Trubbish. So as long as they don't end me here, I actually like this hand quite a bit. Because we can Sledgehammer them, we can get a Trubbish in play. Things are looking... No, they end me! You suck! And that's gonna give us a bad hand, I already know it. Oh, maybe not. That's pretty frustrating, though. I was hoping they wouldn't end me. I was like, alright, just do your Sycamore. You have, like, no cards in your hand. Alright, let's see if they counter my Stadium. I kind of don't want them to, because then they can't attack with Mew. Alright, nice. No Stadium counter. Alright, we'll just do Teammates. It's fine, we can just Teammates here. So you can kind of see how this deck's working. It's kind of actually falling into place perfectly. Because we're just... Every attacker is making its use. Like now we got our Sledgehammer turn, and then we can use Garbodor to try to up the game, and then we gotta do is take out that Volcanion to win the game, which should not be hard at all. So we're gonna get Juniper. I want to say Juniper and Rainbow, but I'm gonna get Garbodor because we have way more outs to the rainbows and stuff. So hopefully we don't get N to 3. That's the only thing I'm a little worried about here is another N. Muscle Band, okay. We're out of Double Dragons too, so we can't use Necrozma anymore. We might have needed it to knock this out, but that's fine. We do find a Muscle Band. Don't really know how relevant that is. We can also win the game by knocking out Mew or this guy with Beast Game too, so... We have a lot of outs, for sure. We have a lot of outs to winning this game. I just don't want to be N. N is the only thing that can kind of disrupt me here. They attach a DC, and with Silent Lab in play, they can't attack. Alright, nice. This is perfect. Ooh, Stretcher. We have Guzma. Alright, let's just Stretcher. We'll get back one Necrozma. We don't need both anymore because we've already used them up. But we can always get like a Rainbow or Psychic Energy on this guy. There it is. There's Buzzmosa too. Yeah, I'm gonna bench it. Why not? We're setting up a wing condition pretty quickly. It's like we can just Rainbow Energy Beast Game, knock out Mew. I mean, again, we're just trying to prevent ourselves from getting End out of the game. I guess we should have Ultra Balled there too, but there's nothing else I want to get rid of other than the Guzma Hala. Alright, they cannot attack me with Mew here, and this should be game. Should be game, hopefully. Well, actually, no. If they have to knock me out in order for it to be game. But I kind of want them to, because then we can use Buzzmosa to Beast Game to wrap up the game, and we can actually use our Buzzmosa for once. Yeah, they just concede. Alright, well, I think I'm going to wrap today's PTCGO video, guys, on the anti-meta Buzzwole box deck, or whatever you want to call it. It's a pretty cool archetype, and again, if you're looking to play a nice little cheap anti-meta deck, this is the deck for you. It's a really cool deck. Honestly, the list was pretty good. I don't think I would really change anything about the list after the recording here. I think the list I'm going to keep the same. But that will wrap up today's PTCGO video, guys. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like on the video, subscribe down below, helping to reaching 7,000 subscribers. And as always, guys, make sure to check out our sponsor, Card Caravan TCG, down below. And if you get anything from Card Caravan, make sure to use code LDF for 5% discount on your order. See you guys in another PTCGO video. Follow me on Twitter down below, too. Yeah, and I'll see you guys in a video. That'll be it for today's video on the Buzzwole box deck. It's a pretty cool deck, and I think it's fun if you're looking for a fun anti-meta deck. So, yeah, see you guys later.